obviously this has always been a tough place for us to play, and to be able to come in here and obviously I thought come in here and get a win. I thought it was probably one of our more complete games of the year. Defensively, to be able to hold Pitt down to 58 points, I thought we contested the three-point line really well to hold them to 19%. I thought offensively it was our best game all year. We had 10 threes. I thought we did a really good job of sharing the ball. I thought we had some patience. I thought we executed at a really good level offensively. Towards the end, we could have been a little bit better, but I thought overall we had a lot of poise today. I thought it was good to see JT get two big shots down. That's always good. Kyle came in, he gave us something. I thought Benny was really good. I know his stat line may not show it, but he had a really good impact on the game, contesting at the rim at the end, rebounding, making a couple of shots. I thought this was Judah's probably best floor game of the year. I thought he was really good. He got guys involved. He scored. He rebounded. I was really happy for him. JJ, he came to play today. That was his best game in a uniform. In that circumstance, he defended. He made big shots. I thought he was aggressive and attacked. And when we can get that type of production, and Malik, who's been on the tear, who's a big part of us, didn't have his best game, that's exciting. So, I was proud of this team the way they bounced back after the North Carolina game. It's always hard to play on the road, and then when you play that game like that and you lose like that, to be able to turn around and bounce back and come in a place like this where they're playing against a good Pitt team and get a win, that speaks volumes about these guys' character. So that's all I have to say. Any questions?
Red, what have you said or done with these guys in practice the last couple of days coming off that loss to Carolina to either shed the memory of it or maybe to make sure they didn't forget it?
No, I think obviously we watched it. Not obviously, we watched it as a team. You have to get better. You got to be able to watch that stuff. You can't just watch when you play good. When you play bad, that's the way you get better. And we just talked about really the things that we did today. That's why I was really proud of this game, about taking care of the basketball, having some offensive poise. I thought we had some offensive poise today. I thought we had good spacing. The ball moved. We had 7 different guys make threes. That hasn't happened all year. So those are the things that we talked about leading up to this game. Offensively, playing together, making an extra pass, playing for each other, and then defensively, just kind of communicating a little bit better.
Adrian, can you talk about JJ's increased he seemed to play with a lot of confidence today, shot the ball with confidence, took a couple of really big shots today, and is that sort of an evolution for him as the season has progressed?
I think he's obviously been up and down. I think we've been up and down again, and I think people have heard me say this before. We're still learning. We're still growing. Again, I see it in practice every day. There's certain days that he's play like he plays today, and certain days someone else does that. So I think it's about getting everyone on the same page. But in JJ in particular, I think he's just starting to really kind of get comfortable with his teammates. People don't understand. You transfer in, you got new teammates. It takes a while, and we've had a very, very challenging schedule, and that can be a lot. You wanting to win and having some bad losses, some tough losses, and then being able to kind of have the team gel. So I just think the team is starting to come together a little bit better as we go through this season. So I think that's probably a result of that.
Adrian, what went into just the three-point shooting? It's definitely improvement over the last month or so. What went in just to improve success beyond the arc?
I thought we made passes. I thought we really, drove the ball, kicked it out. A lot of times we were driving the ball, trying to finish over 2 guys, taking difficult shots. I thought today we really, attacked the lane, looked at our shot, and then kicked it out. That's what happened. We got the ball to, JT. We got Chris some shots. Benny hit a shot. All the shots were in rhythm. I didn't think there were any, 4 shots, one dribble, just pulling up in transition. I just thought we had really good rhythm shots.
Coach, what did you think of your defense today after giving up over 100 on Saturday and then holding Pitt to 58 and 35% of the field? What did you see differently today than you did on Saturday?
I was just happy that we, again, I thought that the North Carolina game, to go back to that, I thought some of our shot selection affected our defense. But today I thought our shot selection was better, so obviously our defense was better. But I was just excited that we were able to again, play 5-on-5, and that's all we talk about is trying to play 5-on-5 because these guys can defend, they can keep the ball in front of them. A lot of times, we try not to, play at a disadvantage, and I thought today we did a good job of that.
You only had 6 offensive rebounds tonight. Was that the plan to just get back if you missed in order to play defense?
No, I mean, I think we get, we try to get rebounds, but I thought the shots that we had, everyone was in position, in certain positions, and with the spacing that we had, sometimes that just leaves one guy down there every now and then. Quadir or Biddy will kind of sneak in there, but it wasn't by design. We like to try to get second chance opportunities, but today I just thought we just took really good shots.
Coach Anthony, UNC, you said one of the big problems was they were tougher than us. How did that translate into today?
I thought we battled. I thought we did a really good job. We almost kind of lost our heads a little bit at one point, but I thought we battled. I thought we were tough. I thought we came in. I thought we battled on the boards. When I talk about rebounding the game, and we still gave up too many, but we battled. We closed the margin. We only got our rebounded by 4, but since our 3-point defense was so good, I thought that kind of traded off in that scenario.
What about tonight's game plan allowed you to neutralize Carrington so effectively?
I think when you have high-level players like him and Henson, you know that they're going to get shots. You just want to make them tough. You want to make them take tough shots. And I thought we did a good job of that, of being able to kind of keep someone in his face, not letting him get clean looks. And then any clean looks that he had, it was, maybe it was a little rushed or something like that. But I thought we did we just wanted to make those guys work. They're good players. They're going to get their fair share of shots, and so we just wanted to make them work.
You said a minute ago we almost lost our heads. What happened at that point? Was that anything you said or anything somebody did on the floor?
No, I was just talking about
Just make sure it didn't happen.
To make sure it didn't happen.
Or
You
whatever.
mean when they came into the huddle?
Yeah.
Just told them to settle down. It's a game. Again, we're winning. We always talk about having our composure. That's the biggest thing, being able to have our composure up or down. And you get into little scuffles like that. It's a basketball game. No one's doing it. It's a basketball game. So, but just wanted settle those guys down and get back into playing basketball and playing good basketball. Because I've seen incidents like that can just kind of turn the tides of the game, and to be your team just kind of gets out of sync. So I didn't want that to happen.
Coach, Benny Williams played really well tonight. It looked like he also played the 5 at points. Was that kind of because Peter Carey and Malik Brown were in foul trouble? Or have you guys kind of looked at that in practice, and can we expect that going forward?
A little bit of both, to be honest with you. We've tinkered with that, but today it was really out of necessity because of the foul trouble, and I was just trying to get Malik to about the 8-minute mark, and let him go in there and still kind of be Malik. And I think he got a big steal at the end again. But we look at stuff like that. I think we have a versatile team. Benny's 6'9". He's big, he's strong, he's athletic. So we just look at all those options.
Got time for one more?
I guess now is the time to ask the requisite Naheem question. Have you heard anything about him, and do you know what his situation is?
Everything went well. He had surgery on his foot, so he'll be out for the rest of the season. But everything will look well, and we'll be just kind of going from there.
Thanks. Our locker room will be open.